Welcome to Families in Faith. This week we're going to talk about God's law and using it in our home. Typically, when people talk about law, it conjures up negative feelings, perhaps feelings of guilt or shame. But today I want to focus on Psalm 19, verse 7, which says, "The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple." This idea of the law being refreshing seems to go against the idea of guilt, shame, and punishment. Have you ever thought about God's law being refreshing? What makes the law refreshing? Well, parents have a unique perspective on this as we get to set up laws for our children. Why do parents have rules for their kids? Is it because they don't like their children or want to take away all their fun? Or is it because we love our kids so much that we want nothing but the best for them? And we know that there are certain rules that if they follow them will provide the best atmosphere for a happy life. Well, this is how God uses His law. God has given us rules to follow, not because He wants to hurt us or make us feel guilty or to take away our fun, but because He is the ultimate loving Father. And the second half of Psalm 19, verse 7, gives us the clues as to what makes God's law refreshing. By trusting in God and following His ways, we become wise. And a wise person avoids the bad in life and clings to the good. A wise person is successful and has the means to be happy. Isn't that what we want for our children? So, how do you use God's law in your home? How do you teach your children to trust in God's ways and to follow His rules? It starts with modeling. Our kids look to us to see how we will act when it comes to honoring the Sabbath day or taking care of the poor and oppressed. They want to know what to do when someone is mean to them or what mom does when the clerk gives them too much change. Our kids are watching to see what choices we make in terms of our time, our talents, and our treasures. Look to use real-life experiences with your kids. Talk about why you honor the Sabbath day, why you give some of your money to God, why you forgive people or show loving kindness to strangers. When those chances pop up, take a moment to talk about God's law and how it makes you feel when you follow it. It's no surprise that we feel good when we do the right thing. That's God's law refreshing our soul. Well, may your soul be refreshed as you follow God's law, and may He grant you wisdom as you work to teach your children about Him.